Okay, we should be coming back. I've reset a bunch of things. And just quit it and come back. So far, no alerts. So, here's hoping. So I guess you got, yeah, I drew 2 quail while this was going on. Let's do another test, another test quail. Another baby. Kitty, okay, good. Excellent. So far, so good. Okay. God, am I gonna edit this together for YouTube later? Am I just gonna leave it off YouTube? The questions we ask ourselves. I feel like it was going okay for a while and not buffering until partway into that whole thing. Weird. Interesting. Well, future YouTube viewers, there's no first half of this. The reason, because apparently it broke. But now hopefully it's better. So, thanks for putting up with that. I still don't know what the problem is. I still assume it's my computer just slowly trying to give out. I can hope that's not the case, but I have my doubts. But yeah, I think that it's yeah, it's been running hot and CPU usage has been high. We will see. I'm gonna keep an eye on the CPU usage. If it climbs, it was at 60. To put it like this, it's at 35 now. It was at 64 when we quit. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and hopefully it doesn't climb. I've lowered the kilobits per second and the music bitrate, so hopefully it will be fine. I don't really want to buy a new laptop, you guys, but it's not been doing great. Just generally. I don't know what those layers are. Cool. It's been weird for a while, to be fair. It's keeps breaking its audio drivers, which is neat. It started shutting itself down for no reason. Also fun. The reason I suspect it's the audio drivers is because it has a tendency to only happen after I've streamed. For sort of the day after. So, you know. Fun. Also, as complained about before, apparently my graphics card is no longer supported by my operating system. Fully. So, neat. And we'll see how long it goes. Alas, no. It is a Mac, which means replacing it is not cheap. Replacing it is not cheap, but changing operating systems is a time sink that costs too much money at this point. Some new software, but largely the time taken to like rearrange the setup, learn the new system, reinstall the files because it won't automatically do it like a Mac will. You know. Just so many hours of work to switch operating systems. But it's not really cool to stop supporting a graphics card you put into your own laptop. I'm just saying. Like, it came this way. I didn't take it apart or anything. That's my technology complaint for today. Is that it keeps going weird and I don't know why. It's where, yeah, still up. CPU usage has climbed to 54.4%. So just keep an eye on that. I'm just gonna move this over so I can see the little alert that tells me we're all gonna die. Oh, it's going back down. Maybe it's okay. Oh, it's probably going back down because I stopped drawing. Oh dear. We'll figure it out. It is a business expense, which is slightly helpful. But try and get as much mileage out of this laptop as I can. Exploded. Yeah, I had before solid state hard drives existed. I had a laptop, a Mac laptop, actually die with the click of death. You know, the click of death that means that your hard drive is scratching itself and erasing its own data. That sound, yeah, it's a horrible sound. This was many years ago. But the trauma is real. The click of death is real. For those unfamiliar, what happens is you turn on your computer and you hear a clicking noise. Then your computer does not start up. And then it's over forever. Oh no, Hannah. The extra RAM wouldn't activate without the. Okay, we're back down to 35. Okay, I think partly it's that it's partly it's that it's 79 in my house, and my laptop is mad about that. But partly I've been resetting its power management a lot lately, and I think it's starting to lose its grip on reality and overheat more readily. Poor thing. In its defense, I got it in 2014, so it's been working hard for quite some time. But I'm also one of those people that does not like new things. I mean, to a certain extent, I like things I've never owned before, but once I've got a thing I like, I just never want to replace it. Like, no, I have a thing that I like. I like this laptop. I want it to just continue to be exactly like this forever. I want to use this laptop for the rest of time. Hello, Auntie Shepherd. We were talking about your yurt earlier. We were celebrating your yurt. Well, then we'd have a yurt overpopulation problem, Hannah. If yurts multiplied like quail, we'd have to go yurt hunting, is what would happen. We'd have to talk about yurt population control. Because you're in the bathtub, I like it. Thank you for making sure I feel adequately loved. You missed the drama earlier when the stream broke. And mostly in the last 20 minutes or so, I've been complaining about the fact that I'm pretty sure my computer's dying. So, you know, you haven't really missed an exciting... Oops. An exciting stream so far. Just trying to make my mom a card, really. This is all. I mean, I'm just trying to. All right, there's a quail lair. I forgot there was a quail lair. They're still here. Don't worry. Here, we'll add another quail to the quail lair while we're here. This one will be... pecking the ground. Yes. Pecking, yeah, let's... Music bot. Oh. Did Jack turn in a circle? $13 is my favorite prime number. I feel like that's what I just drew, right? Isn't it? That's what I was trying to draw. I don't know if I did an adequate job. It's not. It's a very quick doodly quail. Yeah, it's a very quick doodly quail. Quail layer. It's like, why is there a layer up there? Ah, I remember now. Okay, let's do some thinking. I'm pretty okay with this version. Well, would you look at that? We have a bot. How exciting. Hannah, you got to do a thing. Good work, moderator. Such rapid smiting. I like that, like, unlike other chats, we're just like so excited when Hannah gets to murder a bot that's wandered in. We're like, the moderator got to ban someone. Yay! So, got to slay a bot, protecting us from the evils of the internet. Wait, is that a crying flying table? Yeah, why isn't there a sword? You'd think there'd be some sort of sword emote. Are we? I mean, this is. I can see the potential for, like, I don't know, maybe not, but there's literally a sword symbol next to the mod name. So that's clearly not a worry. Create a flaming smiting sword. Oh, a tiny fencer. I just need to find the right angle for this. This is... Should have made them straight lines all along. But did I? No, of course not. Oh, but for some reason these are neat. Is this one? Yes. Good. Ooh, purple fire. A hand with purple fire, even better. Figment's made that just looks like two sausages making a plus sign. Oh. Well. That's okay, that's weird because we rarely get bots at all, even on like a very busy Friday tea times. I don't know. Do we want to get famous? No, not really. Not particularly, no. Getting famous seems hard. Then I feel like there'd be more bots. It's probably not worth it. Oh, this is a nice little track. Oh, a happy missile with a rainbow. Oh, and a smiling hammer. Oh my goodness. So many options. for those wondering, I have finished reading Network Effect, the newest Murderbot book. So, so now you don't have to worry about spoiling it for me. Although I guess you may have to worry about spoiling it for anyone who hasn't read them. I keep having to lean into chat to see. Oh my goodness, that is a Parasaur drinking. What? Where does that come from? You missed our quest for a smite, for an appropriate smiting emote. Ah, Arcraft. Oh, that's right. Arcraft still waiting to get a hold of it. Second trust my. I'll make the Quailden flaming sword into an emoji. I still need to make a quail emoji and a patu emoji, potu emoji. Still need to. Are we buffering? I am not getting any alerts. Yeah, no, I think that's you guys. I'm not getting any encoding alerts. So I think that we can safely blame Twitch for that one. Cool. Yeah, when you guys get hard buffering, like the sort of slideshow effect, largely that's me getting an encoding error. And I can see that it pops up. Usually I have that part of the screen covered, so I don't see it. But right now I'm paying pretty close attention because I thought I'd fixed it and I hadn't. So I'm now encoding has overloaded. Oh, and it stopped being overloaded. So yeah, I'm still getting a little bit of a problem, but not as bad. The problem is I shouldn't be getting a problem because I'm only streaming at 29.97 frames per second. Usual video rate, with a fast encoder, and yeah, it should be fine, and also used to be fine. So, neat. Technology. Used to be fine, and I'm almost positive that it isn't fine anymore, specifically because the graphics card isn't supported anymore with the most recent operating system update. I am fairly certain that is what has happened. That the computer can no longer use the extra sort of GPU acceleration stuff in the graphics card because there's no driver anymore. So it can't fully utilize the big powerful graphics card that's in here. Which is why, for example, my After Effects rendering suddenly takes longer. So far it has not overly affected my job beyond streaming. But I imagine at some point it will start to. But that is enough. It's been enough complaining about my laptop for a while now. It's fine. It'll be fine until it's not fine, and then I'll buy a new computer. Like the professional I am. No, actually hold shift down. There we go. And that will be that. I may need to start simultaneously recording these as opposed to downloading them from Twitch and posting them. Otherwise, I might not get a clean video. Rest well, Auntie Shepherd. Rest well, knowing you have performed good labor and built a yurt. Hovering it right around 50% of the CPU. So here's hoping that it stays okay. I do not like the top of this letter. I'm redoing it. That's a little bit better. Just gonna cheat. Seems fine. Aha. Interesting. I see the issue. Raised with the fire. Oh dear. What is on? Nothing is on that layer. Neat. Oh, scones, rosemary bread, and pizza all in 1 week. I have blueberry muffins that I made on Saturday that I have not yet eaten all of. Which is good because I need something to bolster my spirits as I spend my week doing my least favorite part of my job, revisions. I don't know how other people in general feel about art revisions, but I find them pretty boring, I'm afraid. Also sometimes, like, worse than boring. Sometimes genuinely, like, personally, a personal affront. There's always the possibility that your client will change something that that you actually quite liked. Oh, Miracle! This is by Miracle of Sound. I like Miracle of Sound. You should check Miracle of Sound out on YouTube. They're pretty great. He's pretty great. I guess it's one gentleman. I'm not sure for, not entirely certain. Yes, I can copy and paste the M. That's helpful. So yeah, I don't know how today became complaining for me. Oh yeah, I do. The stream crashed. That's what happened. That's what put me in a mood. It'll be fine. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, Hannah's had a taste of power. We'll never rein her in now. I take it the new moderator controls are good and clean and easy to use. I haven't really looked at the new moderator setup yet. Because what I fully intend to happen is when you're not here and a bot shows up, I will stop the stream and panic trying to figure out how to delete it. Oh no. How do we know? Do one of those little prove you're a person tests? Oh no. Okay. How are you not lining up properly? What has happened here? There. Nope, that's right. That's the quail layer. Okay. Ah, grocery shopping. Oh, that's right. I have to cook something for dinner. I have to plan and achieve meals. I can't just eat blueberry muffins all day. We're back to the JRPG storyline. With Music Bot. I don't know, or In the Woods maybe. Yeah, I mean I can eat a lot of blueberry muffins, but I also need something that contains additional nutrients. Yeah, that's been one of my shelter-in-place problems to solve. Is that it turns out I'm not great at meal planning and never have been. And I was relying on leaving my house for food a lot. See, the problem is that I don't like leftovers. It's not that the food does not taste good anymore. It's that I don't really enjoy eating the same thing 2 days in a row. So I am not the sort of person that can easily deal with making one big meal on the weekend and then eat it for like 3 or 4 days. But I also don't really have time to cook every day. So it's there's been some compromise. Oh yeah, you can alter your soup repeatedly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about me. It's just a personality quirk. And I lived in the land of many restaurants. I still live in the land of many restaurants. I'm just not allowed to go to them. I also live in the land of nice weather and walking distances to things. So, I could just get a ramen or a sandwich, or I could just go to Trader Joe's and get a burrito or whatever. It was fairly easy to achieve And I'm just going to draw this line 12 more times. It was fairly easy to achieve a meal that I did not cook quickly. But now I am attempting to not leave the house unless necessary for necessary errands. And I feel like probably there's an argument to be made that going out constantly to get a single meal of food not the same as a necessary errand. Ramen. At this point, I miss ramen too. Oh man, I hope. Now I'm worried about my farmer's market ramen guy and how he's paying the bills during a pandemic. I hope that he is okay. Oh yeah, how would you make? I mean, ramen noodles are such a weird, specific thing. I guess you could make them with rice, like a rice noodle version. Yeah, I don't know. We're still in the land of we're still in the land of shelter in place. I think we're just now kind of opening things for like things that aren't necessary for pickup. So just yell at it. That will work. We all know that bots are scared of loud noises. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh yeah, I've been to Pika Pika. I've been to Pika Pika. They usually do an event stand at things like Maker Faire too. Or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do. Pika Pika are amazing. And everyone who ever goes to San Francisco, you guys should go to the Mission. And go to Pika Pika. Ah yes, also Borderlands, excellent bookstore that holds book events. Ah. Now I'm daydreaming about Pika Pika. Yes, everyone support your local bookstores. They are full of people who care about books. Welcome back, Hannah. You remain safe. Remain safe from bot incursion. One show of force appears to have been sufficient. Oh, solitary march. Well. Music bot. That's not true. We're all here together. Oh, music bot is talking about Hannah's training montage as moderator. Training montage, yes. Eye of the tiger. I keep doing these big loop swish words in spite of the fact that inking them is horrible. What's up with that? Why do I continue to make myself do that? Wait, your high school quartet was hired to play songs like Chariots of Fire at the local nickel arcade, and you were paid with arcade tokens? Oh no. We did not have a local nickel arcade. We did have a bowling alley. We were never asked to play there in band, I have to say. Well, That music ended abruptly. Aw. And his high school cellist crush. I love it. Now he's a marine biologist. Perfect. It's practically the plot of a high school anime right there. It's true. The competing cellists and everything. It's definitely the two bitter rival cellists. It's definitely a high school anime. The two competing cellist rivals. The quiet, shy girl caught between them. Yeah, that's a high school anime right there. For sure. Did you have an outgoing tomboy best friend? Because that would really help the setting. Possibly who played the bass. Just filling out the anime, you know? Oh no. Interesting. Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. That works with the anime setting. Stabby emo girl is acceptable. Oops. Selected too much. I'm not at all dissuaded that this is not just a high school anime. Still pretty convinced. Still pretty convinced that it's just the plot of a high school anime. Our drill team won major statewide awards, and our football team did not. Oh no! That's amazing. People would come at halftime and then leave. That's... Oh. I love it. I love it, and I'm still convinced it is a high school anime. Oh my. Yes. Mirroring the sheep guana is a power of channel points. Which you should have many of, all of you. They are pretty easy to come by. I think that you get them just for sitting in here watching, even. So you should all be able to flip. I love the idea that you had a friend who was like cheerleading to slay vampires. She was like, no, I need the acrobatic skills. You never know. I may be called upon one day. Oh dear. Well, I think we've all learned something valuable about moderator Hannah today. Oh no, you're like, oh no, this is just me. Hey, you know? Accidental cosplay. And you're just like, thanks. Cool. Tidy that up. Okay, text. Done. that. Yep, these two layers. Hooray! Oh, yes, that's the quail layer. Good. Right. Must not forget which layer is the quail layer. Yep, the quail are still there. Don't you worry. There's still a quail layer. Secret cow level. There's a hidden quail layer. It's true, Figment's made. Now I also kind of want to know about the secret cow level. Ah, it was a Diablo 2 thing. Okay. I assume they were cows. Nice! Oh, the cheat code to access it was there is no cow level. It's perfect. A secret cow that unlocked a secret level. So many bovine secrets. They're full of secrets. Cows full of secrets. Never forget that cows are full of secrets. Oh goodness. Chickens are just dinosaur cows. These lines need to be light. Can't draw them with dark. It'll be weird. Honorary chickens are honorary ruminants by association. Just ruminants that will eat meat. Oh dear. Yes, chickens. Just tiny T-Rexes. Really. Watsons are a hot mess. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, we just said it out loud. Secret Agent Stakeout. Oh dear. Yikes. I feel like it's probably not healthy to feed your chickens chicken. I feel like there's an intrinsic potential issue there. But maybe that's just me. Does MusicBot have a secret cow? I don't know. I could try. MusicBot has a professional subscription for $5 a month. I could attempt to set it up so that you can, with the professional playlist and the ability for you guys to demand MusicBot do things. Could give you power over MusicBot. Which, now that I say it out loud, sounds not so safe. I don't know. Meanwhile, chat has just been really fixated on Costco chicken. Chicken cannibalism. I feel like this is... Nope. I want those pieces still there. Nugget Mart has awesome cheese bartenders. Yes. Yes, the collective cheese knowledge of people who work in California grocery stores is a thing to behold. We take our cheese seriously. It's true, grocery outlet is a place. A real live place. I mean, it's seen what Hannah's done to bots. It has every right to be concerned. But this bot is a welcome bot. This bot was invited. This bot plays us music and politely tells us what it is, so that we can support the creators of the music. And so that I don't have to pay it $5 a month to play it. Although, I like it enough that I might just go for it. Honestly. Yeah, I mean, it does have it has an eclectic sense of storytelling. But it means well, I assume. I tolerate its whimsy. We've gone back to the derelict space station. I may have to pay it $5 a month just to have more tracks. I feel like we're getting to the point where we've heard them all. How are we going to invent stories when we've heard all of the weird choices? It's true. Arcraft, you did predict the future there. For better or worse. Can I request? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it might be a music bot. Might be a music bot specific skill. Prediction is, after all, an inexact science. I mean, I feel like that the track itself is not as concerning as the title. Oh, I don't know though. It's gone a little bit. It's gone a little bit darker now. This is the bit in the derelict where we find the aliens and or zombies. You know how it is. Aliens and or zombies or alien zombies. Getting there. Yes, exactly. This is the music right before we answer, but where have all the crew gone? And whatever the answer is to that question, it's bad. Just keep watching Avatar: The Last Airbender over and over again. Fair enough. I realize core exists, but yeah, I mean that's fair. The rest of which Arcraft, the rest of Korra, or the rest of Avatar? You should definitely watch the rest of Avatar. Oh yeah, you should definitely watch the rest of Avatar. I'm just rereading all of the Murderbot Diary books now. That's what's happened. The effect of the most recent one. Sequel with a sequel. Wow. The fact that there are children at any point ever in Inuyasha, I find concerning. No one in that show was competent. Although it's been a while since I watched any of it. And it's not really my preferred anime. Oh, oh, Pretzel quit. Why would you do that, Pretzel? Why? Oh, there we go. I put it back. There we go. Although in Pretzel's defense, it is 7 o'clock. It is about time to wrap up. Oh no, but we can't wrap up until Hannah informs us what she looked up about Inuyasha. Hannah did not know who Rin was, and now she does. Well, now that my moderator has horrified herself on the internet. There's no going back now. Oh dear. I don't know enough about the anime to be sharing in my chat's horror. But it's kind of fun to watch it. No, I don't know what's going on, but they seem very concerned. I'm just here drawing a hydrangea. And I'm going to finish this one here, I think, and then probably wrap up. Just get kind of the last few petals out of the way. Which I remember that there's layers of them. Ah, yes. I might still have. No, probably not. I still have. No, maybe I do. I still have a tower of burned CDs of fan subbed anime back in the olden times of my youth. I might have all of Kenshin in there. I don't have a way to play them because my computer no longer has a CD drive. But I mean, I rewatched Irregular at Magic High School, so we've all got our comfort zones. Yeah, I'm still like disconcerted by the lack of optical drive. Just like, but why would you make a computer without an optical drive? And the world is like, because cloud. Oh yeah. Ah, travel. Try not to think about travel because I'm sort of vaguely concerned about ever seeing my family again at this point. I don't know when I'll be able to travel again, and none of them are local. Oh, and then you could go see why that would be fun. Meet some new cows. Yeah, I'm hoping that it will be safe to travel for the holidays, but I'm not convinced. So we'll see. See what happens. For an Aussie Wagyu Association. Ooh. Fancy pampered Japanese cows. Gods give us strength. MusicBot has sympathy for me. It's just praying for us. Well, I see the cat camera is pointed at an empty cat bed. I know this because I can hear my cat crying behind me. Yes, sad cat. Soon, sad cat. I'm trying to go a little bit longer because of broken stream earlier. But I do need to stop soon and make myself some food. So I did a couple of leaves, flower, getting there. Poor Jack. What you can't see is that he's literally directly behind me, staring up at the back of my head. Cat's like, why? Just a quail layer. Some nice flowers. That's, I think, where we're going to end the stream tonight. Thanks for joining me, and as usual, thanks for putting up with technical difficulties. Welcome back to MusicBot. You can join us again. Don't know what we'll be doing this Friday. Maybe we'll be starting a pottery project. Maybe we'll just work more on this. I will let you know on Twitter. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you for Friday tea time. Have a good night.